What is 12-strand DNA? A true hidden blueprint. Have you ever wondered if there is more to you than what you see in the mirror? Have you ever felt a deep connection to something much bigger than your everyday life? Many ancient traditions and new era thinkers believe that the answers to these questions are hidden inside of us, within our very own DNA. When scientists look at our DNA, they see a beautiful structure called a double helix, which means it has two strands. These two strands hold the instructions for our bodies, like the color of our eyes and how tall we grow. But what if there is more to this story? What if there are other strands that we cannot yet see with our scientific tools, or perhaps even comprehend? The idea of 12-strand DNA suggests that we have 10 more strands that are not in our physical world, but exist in higher dimensions of energy. Think of them as invisible threads of light, waiting to be turned on. These extra strands are not for building our physical bodies, but for building our consciousness, amplifying our spiritual abilities. They are said to hold our hidden potential, our forgotten memories, and our connection to the entire universe. People who believe in this idea say that long ago, humans could use all 12 strands. Over time, we forgot how, and now only 2 are active. This is why we feel that something is missing in our lives. This concept invites us to look beyond what science can currently measure. It asks us to be open to the possibility that we are more powerful and more connected than we have ever been taught, or perhaps may desire to believe. Imagine your DNA not just as a biological computer program, but as a spiritual antenna. This antenna is designed to receive information and energy from higher planes of existence. The activation of these dormant strands is believed to be a key part of our human evolution. It is a journey of remembering who we truly are, unlocking our full potential, and becoming multidimensional beings once again in our conscious awareness. So, when you hear people talk about 12-strand DNA, they are talking about a great awakening. They are speaking of a hidden blueprint for a more advanced human, one who can experience more of reality. It is a story of hope, a promise that we are on the verge of a magnificent transformation. This transformation starts not outside of us, but deep within the core of our cells. It is a shift from a limited physical-only view of ourselves to an expanded spiritual and energetic one. Are you ready to explore what lies dormant within you and discover your own hidden light? The Great Cosmic Egg. Exploring our 15 dimensions. To understand our full potential, we need a new map of reality. Imagine that everything in existence, all of space, time, and consciousness, fits inside a giant cosmic egg. This egg is not empty. It is filled with 15 levels or dimensions of reality. These dimensions are stacked on top of each other, like floors in a very tall building. We, as human beings, are currently living on the first 3 floors. We experience the first dimension as a line, the second as a flat surface, and the third as the world of depth that we can see, touch, and move through every single day. These 15 dimensions are organized into groups of 3, called harmonic universes. Our current reality, made of dimensions 1, 2, and 3, and slightly 4th, is known as Harmonic Universe 1. This is the world of the 5 senses, the physical plane where things feel solid and separate. But this is just the beginning of the journey. Above us is Harmonic Universe 2, which contains the 4th, 5th, and 6th dimensions. This is said to be a reality of higher consciousness, where our thoughts can create our experiences more quickly. It is the first step into a larger, more magical world that we are evolving toward. As we continue up through the cosmic egg, we find Harmonic Universe 3, dimensions 7, 8, and 9, Harmonic Universe 4, dimensions 10, 11, and 12, and finally Harmonic Universe 5, dimensions 13, 14, and 15. Each of these levels represents a higher state of conscious being and a deeper connection to the source of all creation. The idea of 12-strand DNA is directly connected to this map. Each set of 3 DNA strands is said to correspond to a harmonic universe, allowing us to access those dimensions. Activating strands 4, 5, and 6 would help us perceive and live in Harmonic Universe 2. This model of reality challenges us to think beyond our limited viewpoint. It suggests that what we call the world is just one small neighborhood in a vast, multi-dimensional city. There are other realms, other beings, and other versions of ourselves existing in these higher planes. Our purpose here is to learn the lessons of our current dimension so we can graduate to the next. This is not just a fantasy. For many, it is a living map that guides our spiritual growth and helps us understand our place in the cosmos. It tells us that we are not trapped here, but are travelers on a grand adventure through many wonderful worlds. When we hear the word evolution, we often think about what we learned in science class. We picture animals changing over millions of years to adapt and survive in their environment. This is a true and important part of our story, but it is only one piece of a much larger puzzle. There is another kind of evolution, a deeper kind that is not just about our physical bodies. It is about the growth of our souls and the expansion of our consciousness. This spiritual evolution is a journey inward and upward, a process of becoming more aware, more loving, and more connected to everything that exists. This greater evolution is what some call dimensional ascension. It is the process of moving our awareness up through the 15 dimensions of the cosmic egg we discussed. It's kind of like climbing a ladder of light, with each step bringing us closer to our true divine nature. This is not something that happens automatically. It is a choice we make with every thought we think and every action we take. When we choose kindness over anger, understanding over judgment, and love over fear, we raise our personal energy or vibration. This helps us tune into the higher, faster frequencies of the next dimensions. Our DNA plays a crucial role in this process. As we raise our consciousness, we send a signal to our cells that we are ready for more. This signal can begin to awaken the dormant, non-physical strands of our DNA. As these strands of light begin to activate, they allow us to perceive more of reality. We might start to have more vivid dreams, feel a stronger intuition, or sense the energy of people and places around us. We are literally evolving beyond the 5 senses and opening up to a world that was always there, but was hidden from our view. This is the evolution that ancient mystics and spiritual masters spoke of. This journey is not about leaving our physical world behind. It is about bringing the light and wisdom of the higher dimensions into our everyday lives, right here on Earth. We are here to transform our planet by transforming ourselves. As more and more people awaken and activate their higher potential, we collectively raise the vibration of humanity. This creates a powerful wave of change that can heal our world and help us build a new future based on unity and compassion. You are an essential part of this great evolutionary shift, a pioneer of consciousness exploring new frontiers of what it means to be human. You might be wondering, what does all of this have to do with me? How can I be a part of something so big? The answer is simple and profound. It all starts with you. You are not just a passive observer in this cosmic story. You are a central character, a co-creator of our shared future. The great awakening of humanity is not something that happens to us. It is something that happens through us. Your thoughts, your feelings, and your beliefs are powerful forces that shape your reality and contribute to the reality of the world. Your journey is the journey of the universe experiencing itself. The first step is to remain open-minded and curious. Allow yourself to question what you have been told about the world and about who you are. Dare to imagine that you are more than just a physical body, that you have a soul that is ancient and wise. Explore ideas that make you feel inspired and expansive. Read, learn, and listen to the quiet whispers of your own heart. What feels true to you? What makes you feel a sense of wonder and connection? Pay attention to synchronicities, those meaningful coincidences that show you are on the right path and that the universe is communicating with you. This journey also invites you to look beyond your 5 senses. Practice using your intuition, your inner knowing. When you meet someone, try to feel their energy beyond their words. When you walk in nature, try to sense the life force in the trees and the earth. Meditate and quiet your mind so you can hear the subtle guidance from your higher self. By practicing this, You are exercising your spiritual muscles and beginning to perceive the invisible worlds around you. You are remembering how to use the parts of you that have been asleep, unlocking the doorway to the higher dimensions within your own consciousness. Ultimately, exploring these ideas helps us find our true purpose. We are not here by accident. We are here to learn, to grow, and to remember our divine origins. We are here to bring more light and love into a world that needs it. By embracing the possibility of 12-strand DNA and our multidimensional nature, we begin to see ourselves not as small and powerless, but as magnificent beings with unlimited potential. You are a bridge between heaven and earth, a vital piece of the cosmic puzzle. Your awakening is a gift to the world. What new possibilities will you choose to explore today?
Curiosity that burned ever brighter within her.